Welcome to the TALKESHI podcast, episode 30. Happy Valentine's Day and happy episode 30. We made it to episode 30. I think that's pretty awesome. I guess this is a way of doing something special for the 30th episode, right? Valentine's Day special. And the end to my little Valentine series. If you haven't watched episode 28 and 29, and now this one, they are part of a little Valentine series I did on this podcast. I actually want to say, thank y'all for, the support. I don't know, I feel like my episodes have been really appreciated lately. You guys have been sending me things that you really liked or that you really related to the things that I talked about in the episodes about friendship and my love life. So if you haven't, go give those a listen and then come back here. Today's episode is a little different, but it's fun. Damn, I really debated on what to do this last episode about. Recently, I thought, the tea on friendship, the tea on my love life, the tea on me, or the tea on self-love. Originally, when I was actually scripting, I was also thinking about making, at least, an extra episode on, human... if you know what I mean. Not to get demonetized. But then, I don't know, I really just wanted to talk about, the 5 love languages and the types of love too. The types of love are eros, storge, philia, and agape or agape. They're Greek words that mean family love, unconditional love, friend love, and romantic love. But then I was all I do is just talk about them. I wouldn't really say anything else. I already talked about friendship. I already talked about romantic. So, right? So yeah, I decided to make it on the 5 love languages, and to make it even funner, because it would also just be let's talk about what's your love language or whatever. I just decided today that I was gonna take a quiz to see which one is my love language. So let's get into it. Before though, if you don't know what the 5 love languages are, shout out to my friend Jack Me. He posted yesterday on his story actually the definitions of each and kind of asking what's yours, pretty much on his story. These are the definitions, and these are the 5 love languages. Listen. Physical touch, which is the first one is physical touch, which is nonverbal, use body language and touch to emphasize love. Hug, kiss, hold hands, show physical affection regularly, make intimacy a thoughtful priority, which is funny because I feel like people mainly think it's the woohoo. But physical touch to me is, holding hands, public affection, just affection in the household in general, just that's a way to make sure your partner knows that you love them. Words of affirmation, which is encouraging, affirming, appreciating. It's pretty much just to me it's ironic because I actually thought that this wasn't a big part of mine until I realized that I just never received these. Or okay, that sounds shady, but it's really not. I mean, I don't know, I always thought that people that really needed assurance via verbal language were just really needy, when it's not true at all. I think it's very needed to hear sometimes, I love you, I'm gonna be here for you, I want to help you, I want to be there for you. I think those things are important. It's just that I'm also, that's the other thing, I'm also a very actions before words kind of person. So I think words of affirmation is kind of in the middle there for me. Then we have quality time, which is, I wanted to talk about this last because it's my favorite, which is of course uninterrupted and focused conversations. One-on-one time is critical. Create special moments together. Take walks and do small things with your spouse. Things like that. I think that's important. I think it's probably the most important. How else do you even get to know your partner and just be with them? To me, that's the most important, because it's to me, it's more important telling me hey, let's go out to eat or let's do something together than doing any other thing. Really, to me, that's the most important, no matter where it is, right? Acts of service is also someone really interesting. I feel like it's the one that's most interesting of all. It's, here it says using action phrases or things like that, but to me, look, do chores together or make them breakfast in bed, go out of your way to help alleviate their daily workload. To me, that's really important. I think it's up there, but to me, I would define it as like if you're a couple that lives together, you sometimes could like do the dishes for them, like unprovoked, right? Just like, hey, I did the dishes, or I paid the rent, or things like that, to help alleviate the workload, like it says. Like, I think those things are important, or it could be important if you're like a couple that's like a team, like you try to progress together. I think that's very important. And finally, gifts, which I feel like people see it as the most vapid. I'm not even gonna read like the definitions, but like to me, gift giving as like a love language is like, it can be pretty important, because like, look, if you're two people that work really hard and you're like constantly, I hate using this word, but hustling. Sometimes you kind of just, it's also a way of showing that you listen in a way. Like if you are two people that work constantly or focusing on each other, like if you're focusing on a lot of work a lot of the times, a really vapid gift, like a really I wouldn't say stupid, but like a gift that has no purpose other than like it's out of love, it's out of like happiness or joy for you, I think that can go like a long way, like for some people, like of course if you're like a sugar baby, then that means a lot to you. That's pretty much your whole love language, like gifts and materialistic things. But like as my cat's up there, as like to me, for example, I'm a pretty mindful gift giver, if I'm being honest. But like I also like, my favorite gift that I could say like is a gift that's like been, I like giving with thought. Like one time I gave my best friend like a coffee maker because I knew she needed one, right? I think that's like a really good, especially as adults, we like tend to gift gifts like that, right? But to me, my most like thoughtful gift was like this bracelet, this Daenerys Targaryen bracelet, from Game of Thrones. Because it's like it's something that I liked a lot, like my geekiness, to put it that way. Ew. My something that I really liked, which is like Daenerys, Game of Thrones, a show, put into jewelry, which I also like. It's like combining two things together. I don't know, to me that was really thoughtful, right? So yeah, I think I spent too long on the definitions. I really am hoping this episode isn't too long. Without further ado, let's start the test. Okay. It's more meaningful to me when someone I love sends me a loving note or something for no special reason, or I hug someone I love. It's more meaningful to me when I can spend alone time with someone I love, or they do something practical. Practical depending on like, the situation. Next, someone I love gives me a little gift as a token of our love and concern for each other, or I get to spend uninterrupted leisure time. Next, someone I love does something unexpected for me. I can share an innocent touch with someone I love. Unexpected. Someone I love puts their arm around me in public. I didn't say next, but yeah. Someone I love surprises me with a gift. Puts their arm around me in public, because that's like, I don't know, I like being appreciated, like I said in the last episode. Next, I'm around someone I love, even if we're not really doing anything. Or I can be comfortable holding hands, high-fiving, or putting my arm around someone I love. Because that one is, like, it sounds more feasible, right? Like, comfortable doing all that stuff. Or just really not doing anything. I feel like that's way more me, to be honest. I receive a gift from someone I love, or I hear from someone I love that they love me. I hear from someone I love that they love me. Next, I sit close to someone I love, or I'm complimented by someone I love for no apparent reason. Yeah, the latter. Next, I get the chance to just hang out with someone I love, or I unexpectedly, a lot of these are getting repeated, but I get that they're trying to like really see like which one do you prefer over the other, right? But for me, I get the chance to just hang out. I hear someone I love tell me I'm proud of you, or someone I love helps me with a task. This one is hard because I do like hearing that they're proud of me, because to me that is, like, I like working hard and I like the people around me to know that, and to acknowledge it, right? Someone I love helps me with a task. Damn. I'm gonna go with proud of me, because that's more me, to be honest. Next, I get to do things with someone I love. I hear supportive words from someone I love. I get to do things. Way more. Like, especially, not to go on a tangent, but when you've been in a long distance relationship, which are valid, by the way. I hate when people are like, oh, that's doomed. Shut up. That wasn't the reason my last relationship was doomed, I'll tell you that. Or probably it was, but for me and for this person. But just doing whatever and being presentially with that person means so much. I think that's why it's quality time means so much to me, because like I was barely with this person, not by choice, so like you really appreciate quality time when you have a partner. I'm definitely gonna appreciate that with my next partner, which hopefully isn't long distance either. Next question. Someone I love does things for me instead of just talking about doing nice things. I feel connected. The first one, like I'm not even gonna debate that. It's more meaningful to me when I hear praise from someone I love, or someone I love gives me something that shows that they were really thinking about me. That second one, yeah, that's like, it's nice. Like, I remember receiving just like Crunch Bars, because Crunch Bars are my favorite candy, and just like that person going to a grocery store, doing anything and being like, hey, she likes Crunch Bars, so let me buy her some. Anything like that makes me happy, we're almost halfway done. It's more meaningful to me. Wow. I thought it was gonna be okay. I thought this was gonna take a really long time, but I think I'm just going way too fast with these to save time. So I'm just gonna take a breather, because I'm not gonna take a breather. We're just gonna take it a little slower, because I feel like I'm just speeding through these, because I really thought that we were gonna take like so long. So let's hold it down. It's more meaningful to me when I'm able to just be around someone I love. I get a back rub from someone I love. Just being around them should kind of be not taken for granted, because of course, like I just said, you shouldn't take that for granted, but getting a back rub is nice, especially me with this 60-year-old back. Okay, it's more meaningful to me when someone I love reacts positively to something I've accomplished, or someone I love does something for me that I know they don't particularly enjoy. I would not like to put my partner through anything that they don't like enjoying, if I'm being honest, so reacts positively to something I've accomplished. Yeah, I'm an Aries. I like accomplishments. It's more meaningful to me when I'm able to be in close physical proximity to someone. I'm seeing a pattern here. That question is being asked too much, but again. Or I sense someone I love showing interest in the things I care about. Yeah. Like, showing interest is pretty important. Like I said in the last episode, like, you don't have to have anything in common with the person, but if they're like actively trying to show interest and trying to be like, hey, so what's this about, I think that means something. So I'm going with that one. It's more meaningful to me when someone I love works on special projects with me, or because if I'm being honest, I think I can't date another creative. I've thought about this, and I thought I was going to say it in the last one. I don't know if I can date another creative. I think it's kind of like this meme now, which is like blank GF, blank GF, blank BF, right? I feel like definitely like podcaster, YouTuber, girlfriend, bland job boyfriend. No, but like, I don't know. Works on special projects with me. I think that does still mean, I don't know, because I don't know if I could ever date another creative in that sense, so an exciting gift, it's so bland. Like, an exciting gift, what about like a gift that I feel like if they had phrased this more like gives me an exciting a gift that means, I don't know, differently, if they had phrased it differently, I would have chosen that one. But I think I'm going with someone I love's work on special projects with me. It's more meaningful to me when I'm complimented by someone I love on my appearance, or someone I love takes the time to listen to me and really understand my feelings. Definitely that one. I feel like that should go for all of you. Like, of course it's important that they compliment your appearance, but like, I think healthy relationships are a little more important in this sense. It's more meaningful to me when I can share a meaningful touch in public, or someone I love offers to run errands for me. Yes, the unglamorous errands running will always be something that I really appreciate from not just partners, from anyone. Someone I love does something special for me to help me out, or I get a gift that someone I love put thought into choosing. Both. Does something special for me to help me out. I think that one still. I'm more of a builder, I guess. Oh, that sounds so boring, but it's more meaningful to me when someone I love doesn't check their phone while we're talking with each other, or someone I love goes out their way to do something that relieves pressure on me. Definitely. Doesn't check their phone. That's like minimal. Come on. You deserve more. It's more meaningful to me when I can look forward to a holiday because I'll probably get a gift from someone I love, or I hear the words "I appreciate you" from someone I love. I don't know why I said because, well, okay, here's the thing. The first premise is like I can look forward to a holiday, and they had said because it means I'll spend time with that person. Like this would be like a quality time question, I guess. I would have said that one, but it says because I'll probably get a gift from someone I love. Jesus Christ, this is sugar baby 101. I hear the other one is I hear the words "I appreciate you" from someone I love. I feel like the holiday is the gift, isn't it? I'm sorry, I'm still stuck in that one, but to me the holiday would be just the gift. So I hear the words "I appreciate you" from someone I love. I think I'm just gonna go with that one. It's way more me, if I'm being honest. Someone I love. Okay, it's more meaningful to me when someone I love and haven't seen in a while thinks enough of me to give me a little gift. Okay, I feel like here is a little more platonic, like just friendships and stuff. It's more meaningful to me when someone I love takes care of something I'm responsible to do but feel too stressed. That one is acts of service one. Like it's definitely why I'm more of a acts of service type of person. It's more meaningful to me when someone I love doesn't interrupt me while I'm talking. Again, bare minimum. Or when gift giving is an important part of the relationship. I'm not as materialistic, but yeah, like I would say that like getting gifts. Again, like people I feel like people interpret the gift giving part as like sugar baby type, or like even materialistic, like, oh, we had a big fight, so he gave me like a diamond bracelet or some shit like that. But no, gifts can just be like, hey, we had a fight, so like here's a coupon for Walgreens. Let's go get some Ben and Jerry's. Some shit like that, So I'm gonna, just for that alone, I'm gonna choose gift giving as an important part. Like we just give each other stuff, but like with nice meaning and whatever, and it doesn't have to be flashy or whatever. It's more meaningful to me when someone I love helps me out when they know I'm already tired. Definitely. I get to go somewhere while spending time. Ooh, they got me here. They put acts of service with going somewhere and spending time. Spending time. Because I don't want to be tired most of the time. That sounds so stupid. It's more meaningful to me when someone I love touches my arm or shoulder to show their care or concern. Someone I love gives me a little gift that they picked. I like both of these. Like this one is literally the Crunch Bar one. The second one is the Crunch Bar one. But I do appreciate, like, if I'm notably in distress or sad or worried about something, I do appreciate if someone like shows me like, hey, like it's gonna be okay, in the form of touch. So I'm gonna choose that one. It's more meaningful to me when someone I love says something encouraging to me, or I get to spend time in a shared activity or hobby. Yeah, that one. It's more meaningful to me when someone I love surprises me with a small token of their appreciation, or I'm touching someone I love frequently to express our friendship. Good. A token of their appreciation, because like frequently touching, I would say I'm a touchy person. Not all the time. I do like touch, but I get a little fidgety, So small token of their appreciation is the one. It's more meaningful to me when someone I love helps me out, especially if I know they're already busy, or I hear someone I love tell me that they appreciate me. Definitely if I know they're already busy and they're helping me. I wouldn't like that though, cuz I hate asking for things from people when I know they're already, they have a big workload. So, not really sure about that, but it would mean more to me, way more than just words, even though words are important, but just saying. It's more meaningful to me when I get a hug from someone whom I haven't seen in a while, or I hear someone I love tell me how much I mean to him, her. I get a hug. Ooh, and we're done. Oh my god. Oh my god. Bro, my primary love language is acts of service. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's see the percentages. Yes. Acts of service is 30%. It's 30% of like the relationship. Quality time came in at 27, expected, because like I literally said it was my favorite, so it makes sense. Words of affirmation and physical touch come in at 17, and receiving gifts are 10. I did not expect gifts to be the last one. If I'm being honest, I thought it was gonna be like, I don't know, like way more, like at least fourth. I thought it was gonna come fourth, and I thought words of affirmation was gonna be the last one. Your primary love language is acts of service. Wow. Like I'm reading this. I'll probably like put it up here on the screen, but like, yeah, the words he or she wants to hear most are "let me do that for you." Laziness, broken commitments, and making more work for them tell speakers of this language their feelings don't matter. Not really, because I do like making things for myself. I do like doing things. I guess it's like a combination, like you can come help me out with this thing that I am doing and that I am busy doing. To me, that's kind of like acts of service and quality time combined, if I'm being honest. So it's not that like, oh, you can't help me with something, I'm gonna like it's not like it says here that my feelings don't matter, but I would say it's pretty important to at least acknowledge it, like, hey, like she is doing a lot of these things, she is pretty busy, she's working, she's out there hustling. But yeah, that's me taking this test. I hope I remember to put the link in the description of like both the podcast and the YouTube video. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this episode. Thank you all so much for like the appreciation on these last few episodes. It really really leaving a comment, sending me a message, anything regarding this podcast makes me really happy, and I want y'all to know that, and it motivates me to do more, is what I'm also trying to say. So I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Like, I can't wait for the next episodes, even though I don't have really anything planned for March until the end, which is like pretty much my birthday episode, if I'm being honest. I have a few things planned out for the next few months too. I have an apartment tour, of course. I have that planned for y'all. I'm so excited to do that. Birthday episode, like I said. I'm planning on making a video pretty much about like mommy/family vloggers for Mother's Day and stuff like that. I don't know what I have in April. I don't think I have anything in April, but motherhood and stuff like that for May. And I do have something special planned for the anniversary, which is supposed to be May 9th, but May 9th is literally Mother's Day. So I don't know what I'm gonna really... I don't know. It's something really special. I want y'all to know it's something really special for the podcast. It might not be exactly the day of the anniversary, but it is going to be something big commemorating it. So please stay tuned on TALKESHI Pod on Instagram and Twitter. We're going to be doing some pretty bomb things. I'm going to be spending the next few months planning it. Again, thank y'all so much. I hope this was entertaining. I hope you guys take the quiz as well, and I hope these things stuck with you, I guess. Again, thank you so much, and I'll see y'all next month. Or even, who knows, if I come up with something for the end of February, I'll see y'all then. Alright, see you guys.